How's it going, guys? Matt here with Carolina Coops. Welcome to Video Chicken. To my left is my host, Kristen Warren.
I think this one really could be a male.
Oh, we got one that's hatching? This show is for you guys. This is the bass fiber. Y'all know chickens are the gateway drug into homesteading.
We survived with only one trip to the ER.
Coyotes are everywhere.
It's about time you show up, Matt.
Uh-huh.
It's a great straw.
It is time, finally, for chicken police. They defecate every 12 seconds. Is that true? Now it is officially noon because the buzzer went off.
Well, I've never counted.
That's long
More
road.
coops.
That's a good one with the courts and everything.
And more chickens.
Well, the math you do now, Daddy, is chicken math.
Calm down, Matt.
But-
Calm down.
What is going on, guys? Welcome to Video Chicken. Happy Friday. It is August 12th, 2022, right? I still got the year right? I got that part right?
Yep.
What's going on, Kristen?
Oh, I was just getting my chicken poop necklace on.
So I'm glad
my lucky necklace.
I'm glad you said that because I don't see any chicken poo in that necklace. I only see hemp.
Did I use clean hemp?
You use clean hemp, not that.
Oh, that's bad
it.
luck.
That's it.
That's not good luck.
There
that's
is
bad luck.
there's no such thing as bad luck around here.
Oh, thank you, Ben.
How was your week so far?
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Pretty good. Yes.
How's it going?
Good. How about you?
Wow.
Ingrid, how about you? How's the garden?
What's going on, Ingrid?
The garden is tired like me.
Yeah, we
Old
get a
and
little
tired.
Is
yeah, wait, this is the time of year we give up. You know, we're just
I'm ready
like,
for-
okay, the pokeberries have taken over. I have a pokeberry forest, and I'm okay with
my
it. The
God.
chickens like it.
Do they?
Oh, they love the pokeberry
Are
forest.
you saying poke or coke?
Poke.
Poke.
It's a southern weed that grows into a. I think it's kind of pretty.
It is, but it's sick. Like the minute it goes to seed, forget it's everywhere.
Well, okay. Well,
This is not the pokeberry show. This is the chicken show.
This is the Chicken Show. Welcome to Video Chicken Live. Again, it is Friday, August 12th, 2022. Thank you for showing up on time again, Ingrid and Kristen. And
Ingrid's always on.
I know Ingrid's already on time.
Yeah.
I love it. I can always count on. You know, Ingrid came knocking on my door this morning and on the office door. And I was having a meeting with someone. I go, that's Ingrid. I can tell an Ingrid knock. Yeah, you could just tell. Anyways.
I don't have a signature knock.
Because you don't knock.
Oh.
Have you ever noticed that about yourself? You don't knock.
Oh.
Yeah, hey, what's going on? I'm here. I'm Kristen. So today, I believe
That was your best Kristen imitation?
No, I got much
Okay, all right.
better.
You got better material.
All right. Oh, coming in hot. Make sure you ask if they're from the government. Someone coming to the front door. We got a lot going on today. I believe you guys wanted to go out to the shop floor and maybe the office and say hi to everyone. I think that you guys said it's a good time, Matt.
Yes.
Everyone wants to meet the Carolina Coops team, at least North Carolina.
Yeah, let's, everybody loves the behind the scenes, you know.
They do. Do you really, everyone out there that is listening right now and watching, because I don't want to bore them, do they really want to see the behind the scenes?
Of course they do.
You think so? Do they tell you that when you're on a sales call?
Well, I mean, the people that have come here to visit and they post pictures. Didn't I tell you to turn that down? Off.
Yeah.
There's so much going on right now, which is actually probably now a great time to get out there. So if you want to send me an email, so we're going to do maybe what we did last time. Send me an email. Let's see. Can I get off if I go airplane mode, but I can still do Wi-Fi, right? So if you send me an email, I'll take my phone out there. I'd love to say hi to everyone. As long as everyone's like, yeah, that's not a bad idea, Matt. We'd love to see the shop. You're going to come with me?
Yeah, I'll come.
Ingrid,
I'll come.
Now, are we going to be able to listen to Ingrid? Because we may not be able to. Oh, yeah, we'll be able to hear her through the phone. And today is, again, it's Friday. So today means expedited day. For people that aren't sure, that means that they are on OT. So they better be working extra fast because they are working on coops that customers have paid for the expedited schedule. Also, I believe we got a customer pickup happening as we speak. So they're unaware of what's about to happen.
Oh, really?
Yes.
All right. You called me out on the chicken poop, so I got to put some poop in my necklace before I go.
Stop hitting your mic.
So what I was saying before.
You know that's going to fall because you didn't glue your cork. Also, we have a guest in the building from New York. I don't know if have you ever met Lori from XPO? Our old
Muskrat.
Oh, jeez. For the of you that don't know, when they say muskrat around me, that means I'm not allowed to talk about what I'm about. Never mind.
I didn't know that.
Oh, muskrat or sailboats. When I was around my sister, it was sailboats. Now it's like sailboats.
I thought it was tippy toe.
No, so apparently I'm not supposed to talk about a guest we have down from New York. I don't understand that. I guess she's not supposed to be here.
Well, you just did.
Yeah, I mean, come on.
Tippy-toe, Matt.
She is not here. Muskrat, sailboats. All right. So did you send me the email?
Of course I did.
Also, I'm not sure if you have you been.
It's gonna need some glue.
Have you been out? Yes, it's gonna need some glue. I
know
just
where
told
we
you
can
that.
find some.
So again, we're gonna go out on the shop floor, say hi to everyone.
There's
but
some on the shop floor.
What else are we doing at today's show? Is today one of those kind of off the wall, shoot from the hip, ask any question you want, and hopefully we have an answer?
Yeah, sure. Let's do that.
Also, I'd like to let everyone know, right before the show, I saw a couple boxes come in from the UPS truck
What's that mean? You have boxes coming here all the
that
time.
say a t-shirt company. Ooh, it's new
Fashion
t-shirt.
Fashion show,
Well,
Carolina Coops.
I don't know. So this is the shirt. I have asked our viewers, should we or should we not?
Yeah.
Because you got to be careful nowadays as we are decreasing our tolerance for other people's opinions, which I hate that. And people want to just hide in their own corners and pretend they're keyboard warriors, and we're not allowed to talk anymore. It's crazy.
Better tread lightly on that.
Yes. However, those new shirts that came in are the ones that I'm not sure if I should even show. I'm not sure if I should even talk about it, but I'm proud of these shirts. I like these shirts, but again,
You've piqued interest now, so you know.
I
you have
piqued
to.
interest.
I hate those loose ends that you throw them out there and then you forget about them.
No, I don't forget about it because we're about to go out there and I haven't seen them yet.
Okay.
I know what's in there, but I have not seen them yet, and I'm not sure. I was told I'm going to make the FBI watch list. Yeah, that's not good for business, right?
I don't think that's the case.
Oh, that's the case. We're about to find out. All right, so Ingrid, you sent me an email. All right, so if you guys have any questions, chickens, chicken coops, anything at all, let us know down in the comments. If you don't have any questions, please let us know where you're watching from. Give us a wave. Say hi. Hope you guys are all having a wonderful Friday.
Francine says that factory tours are fun.
All right, let's do this. All right, Ingrid said that she sent me. Oh, there she is. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and accept. And I did airplane my phone. And so we should not have any problems. And we're probably going to get some. Oh, there's Matt. All right, you want to bring me in? I'll just go ahead and.
Do I have to? Okay.
Should I come with you?
Yes, you're coming with me. All right, so let's get out there. Let's get out there.
Oh, I don't need headphones now.
Yeah, you don't need headphones. We got a horrible echo. I'm going to get some coffee. We're going to go say hi to everyone. If you guys have any questions, definitely let us know. Ingrid will be here reading comments.
How do I bring you all in?
What do you mean? Oh, here we go. I wish I brought.
Wait.
You want me to carry your coffee?
Oh, how do you bring me in? Hold on. What are you doing in email? It has nothing to do with it. All right, hold on. This is add. Oh, you got to unlock it. Or you go in mode, and then let's get rid of. You don't need this.
There. Perfect.
Here's the studio. This was the conference room. I know there's echoes just because of the mics. And here is. Let's start with the lovely Ingrid. There's where Ingrid sits. Here's where she commands video chicken. All right, those echoes horrible. Why don't we do this? How about that? Huh?
Still stinks.
All right, so here is the front lobby area. This is the area, if you guys are not on the Carolina Coops owner forum, you definitely got to have one thing I've noticed. They love to get a picture right here in front of the logo.
Fun fact, my daughter painted that.
Yes. And didn't she have fun?
Yes.
All right, so we're going to sneak out this way. And again, Ingrid, so I don't see the questions. So if there are questions or comments, it's something we should comment to. And it's a little laggy. Is it laggy? Are people
a little bit.
That's not good. What's going on?
Your interwebs. Oh, now you're black. We lost you. I don't know why we lost them.
I went to check my internet connection.
Ah, okay.
That's all.
All right.
So I don't want to do this if it's going to be laggy. I think there's a delay that I'm seeing, but maybe not. All right, so here's my office, and not much to see here. One of the things, a fun fact, maybe this will be a question down the road when we're trying to do giveaways. I love grandfather clocks. I actually have an obsession with time that is dictated by gravity in a nutshell. So I love grandfather clocks. And what?
Fun stuff going on. We
What?
have a sedan, and we're gonna see how many bales of hemp we can fit in there.
Cool. Oh, that sounds like fun. I got my first cuckoo clock right from Germany. I think it's about 100, 120 years old. Love it. All right, so here's the break room. Here's where they come right now and sit around the round table and have lovely conversations about business. All right. All right, so as I was saying earlier, we do actually have a customer pickup right now, and it's a custom job. Hopefully you guys can hear me. It's a little noisy. Ingrid, I have not heard you in a while. Talk to me.
We can hear you.
All right. Now, if I go sideways, does that screw things up or no?
I don't know. Right now it looks good.
Is the picture sideways?
No, it's horizontal landscape, like it should be.
That's a yes then. Okay. Well, see, this is why I wasn't sure if we should do this. My heart rate is already going. All right, anyways, so here we are. We're out shipping, receiving. There's Carrie who does all the purchasing. And I'm going to go this way. That's better. Jesse, our CNC operator. We got a car backing up, so I'm not sure what's going on. You can see all those lovely shop shirts. And if you haven't already known, we got a lot of hemp in stock. It does go out pretty fast. What are you doing? You're part of the show. I love when people hide. Any questions or comments yet, Ingrid? Because I don't know if you can hear me or not.
No questions. They're just commenting on how it looks and that you should get a selfie stick.
I should get a selfie stick. See, that's kind of important to know. I love the idea of a selfie stick. I think I have a selfie stick. I think that's a great idea.
Yeah.
But I gotta. Boy, I tell you, I'm being tested right now. You guys have no idea. I'm not happy with something I'm seeing.
Do I need to go out there?
Well, how can I'm going to try to say this as gingerly as I can. We have 5 employees right now explaining how that custom job that we did at the last minute, that they should have no problem putting together.
I'm on my way out.
Thank you. All right, where is my selfie stick? Someone help me. Selfie stick.
Good luck trying to find something in your office.
Well, I may not have a I mean, I do, but I don't know where it is. You know, I think I know where it is. Let's just come around here real quick. Uh-oh, looks like Gus found a friend. Everyone's got to say hi to Gus. You all right being on camera? Hi. What's your name?
My name's Day.
Day, nice to meet you. Are you here to pick some stuff up?
I'm here to love this dog, and my dad's going to come pick some stuff
Oh,
up.
nice. So this is Gus, everyone, and a customer Day. Everyone loves Gus. He's our guard dog. He loves attention. Okay, we're going to go get the selfie stick, and I'm going to mute myself because I know I'm about to echo. Right, so we're back in the studio. Oof. How's that?
So better. Charles asked, do we have any coops in stock, or are they only made after one places an order?
You know, that's actually a great question. Because, no, I don't know if Nan's listening, because I don't want to get muskratted again. But something interesting has happened recently in the world of Carolina Coops NC. And that is, we have gotten ahead of schedule. And because we've gotten ahead of schedule, they still hear me? Oh, I'm going to unmute myself here in a minute. Yeah, let me go out there and answer that. Oh, what are you doing? No, I'll ensure everything. Did I say to touch those? Did you pee? No. You're cheating. You're cheating. No. All right, let's go out there. You're that excited to see it. All right, is the selfie stick better?
Yes.
Oh, that looks way better. Talk to me, Goose.
Yes, it's better.
Nice. Okay.
So we don't really have stock right now, correct? We hope that will be the case soon.
So I don't want to get the camera so far away that you can't hear me, but it's about to get loud again. All right, so the question is, we will have coops in stock soon. However, what's happening is the customers that were originally thinking they were not going to get their coop until September, October, we've been able to start those builds, and they're not responding as quick as we want them to. So we got some coops sitting around waiting for that. Okay, that's helpful. All right, so Eric, the shop foreman down here. Hi, Eric. Hello. Just shut down the CNC, so it's going to be a little bit quieter, but we'll get back to this area. But this is Eric, everyone. If you ever call for build support for a coop that comes out of North Carolina, that's the man you're going to be talking to. You actually took a build support call this morning. I'm doing build support right now. Gotcha. Okay. So this is shipping, receiving. Somewhere, y'all met Jody on 3 or 4 shows ago. This is her world. This is where she packs up all the hemp. This is actually the pallet wrapper where we normally take these coops. If you ever wondered what do the coops look like, here's actually a 6 by 18 chicken coop that goes up on the wrapper, gets wrapped, and I love this wrapper because it goes all by itself. Also, check this out, Ingrid. I don't know if you've seen this. We're finally getting our stickers in. Look at that, isn't that beautiful?
That looks great.
Our stickers and custom boxes, and hopefully you guys are seeing that and that it sounds good. All right, we're gonna come back to shipping and receiving. We're gonna keep on moving down the line.
So Francine said that maybe.
Say again, Ingrid.
Francine said that maybe Matt would be more comfortable videotaping a tour and then when things are calmer and then playing it after editing. And we suggested that and Matt didn't want to do that.
Because
calmer. I know. It's never calm.
I'm interested in doing a show, doing a video showing the shop recorded and then edited because to me, I could be wrong. I feel like it sends the wrong message, but you guys doing it live, saying hi to everyone, and Video Chicken viewers, I think will appreciate this. But I don't know. I have mixed feelings about that. Plus, when it's live, it is such a better show. All right, you done disappearing on me?
Yes.
Thank you. All right, so over here, this is actually our storage area, and it is looking like a mess right now because we got a lot of coops getting ready.
One coop, right?
Yeah, this is one coop right here, ready for turnkey. I think we got another coop here. So these are getting loaded in the trailer. And then we have coops waiting for pickup. So people that have driven from Florida, Tennessee, South Carolina, North Carolina, they come pick up their coops and you get to meet us. And of course, we help with the loading process, which is what's going on out here. We got Jordan and Brett and Jody helping load. Oh, this is sweet. Yo, you guys got it lucky. You get to load a coop in the back of a U-Haul. Man, it must be nice. So do we got 2 customer pickups in, or this is a custom job? Okay, gotcha. All right.
So what are they doing,
on.
Matt? Can you explain that? What's happening with the loading?
What's happening is, so the customer showed up in a U-Haul truck, which is actually sweet because normally they come in a trailer and it gets a little challenging. It's not horrible, but being able to put it in a U-Haul truck, and what's happening is now the walls are sitting on the wheel well, so they're just measuring to make sure that's going to sit in there properly, and they're putting in all the parts. And again, this was just it's a unique project where it's just a run extension that's 8 foot wide but 6 foot long that we had to kind of customize for this customer so she can attach it to one of her buildings. So that was pretty cool.
So Matt, maybe we want to mention that if people do want to pick up a coop that they ordered, that there is a pickup perk involved with that.
Isn't that what they're called?
Yes.
Pickup perks. Yes, there are pickup perks.
So
You're not paying for a pallet.
right.
You're not paying for shipping.
Right. So you save money. You save $100 to $200 depending on the coop, if not maybe more.
As long as you don't count your time and fuel to come here, yes.
Right.
So that's just something to always think about. I know the people that do come and visit absolutely love it. So here's hardware. If you ever wonder where all your hardware gets packed, all back there. It's kind of high tech, proprietary stuff. But look at all this wonderful hardware. We're going to go right down what we call our pick line. And you just see pre-bagged hardware where it gets picked for your coops based on the order. All right. And I'll go back into the CNC area, but it's going to be a little noisy over there. So again, they got to keep on working. I'm not sure if you guys can hear me or not. Here's where, when we're packing a coop, here's where it all starts. They make the pallet, and then the first thing to go on is purlins, trusses, gables. Well, actually, the gables go on last, because here's your gables that make the diamond go on the pallet. But what we've done is tried to make it so it's very systematic, is how the pallet goes through what we call our pick line. Are you about to say something?
No.
All right. Now, we're going to go walk over to a very fun area. Well, actually, while we're here, here's Screen. This is the Screen world. We got Nathan from Australia. We got an Australian here. He handles all the metal, all the screen, ridge caps, flashing. Kind of come over here and show you. So we cut all the screen, gets placed here, and then you got the tedious job of packing the screen, which can be actually challenging. There's a lot of numbers. They can get screwed up real easily if we're not careful, but hopefully we're continuing to make a system so that things are perfect. And then the packs go up here on the shelving rack so that, again, when we're picking the pallet, here's Jesse. Jesse, say hi.
Hey, how are you?
Jesse's right now packing a coop, and you can see what it looks like when it's just getting started. And it just goes right on down the pick line. He's going to go down, grab some walls, and but more importantly, here's one of my favorite areas. This is what we call smalls. And I believe it's called smalls because this is all the small parts. And this is where a lot of work goes on. It's like Santa's workshop over here, making all the deep litter doors, perch bars. Look at that ramp. Beautiful ramp. I know there's a big debate on there. So you got the ramp, you got the ladder, automatic chicken doors right there. Little ladders on the inside. Aren't those adorable? We should sell these by themselves, right, Ingrid? I think people would love these. Beautiful round over, just absolutely gorgeous. Any questions, thoughts? I'm not used to you being so quiet.
No, keep going. We have questions, but it'll be easier when you get back in here to answer some of these questions.
Really? Okay. I hope I'm not boring people. But again, this is all it is. We just created a pick line, hutches, run doors, roost bars. We've been selling a ton of these. This is where the rope wrap roost bars go. So when they're filling accessory orders. Yes, we switched from a larger rope to a smaller rope. It's kind of like going from... Don't look at that. That's the delay. Look at that. Mm-hmm. Okay, good observation. This is your 400-pound cotton sheets. Yeah. This is your 5,000 thread count Egyptian silk. That rope right there. You think the chickens care? I don't know. But we did switch to a more nicer rope, if you will. Or I could be wrong. It doesn't mimic tree bark. All right, so coming over here to smalls. We got Matt working away, doing screen doors. We got Randy. This is our Mountain Dew King. How he survives his superpower. All he does is drink Mountain Dew. Oh, that reminds me. Do not let me forget. I'm going to plug an app I want to share with everyone. It's probably one of the best apps I've ever seen. I'm obsessed with it. Once you start using this app, you're like, holy cow, it should change your world. Don't let me forget to talk about that. So here's Smalls. And then, I don't know, it's just a regular wood shop. Over here is where they cut everything. People get a kick out of this. This is one of these fancy tools where it's like, okay, how do I know how long to cut a board? And if you've ever done woodworking, you got to break out the tape measure, mark your line, cut the line, whatever. we use what's called a saw gear. And let's say we want to cut a board 72 inches long. We're going to punch in 72. All right, see if you guys can see that right there. Then we hit start, and it goes right on down the line, just like that. What I call dead nuts. It is so accurate. It's incredible. We're going to cut one that's 16 inches. We're going to type in 16, hit start, comes right on down here, just like that, and we cut our board. And,
Did you reset that?
oh, I'm sure I screwed someone up.
Yeah.
So we're going to try to go over into the CNC world. It gets a little noisy over there, but it's an area that I'm very proud of. I absolutely love it. Helped continue to make these coops as affordable as possible and as accurate as possible by using machinery that once it's set up, that's it. It's always spitting out the same size parts. So, Ingrid, I'm not sure if you can still hear me. I'm going to talk a little bit louder.
We hear you.
We got a machine that right now, here, you guys will get a kick out of this. Here's where all the siding gets cut. It's a very loud machine. The giant router, XYZ using M code and G code, and it just cuts out these perfect parts, pre-drills everything. So over here is where we cut the ply and the high density, the polycarbonate for the windows. And then all those parts get put right on the pick line. Over here, this is where purlins, trusses, and fillers are made. So they just take their lumber, put it up on the saw, set their stop blocks, cut it, and I was kind of hoping this was going to be running. This is one of my favorite areas. Then they'll set, ooh, look at this bugger. What do we got here?
Hey, he was from last week's show.
Huh?
That's from last week's show.
So anyways, here's where we set up all the lumber for the rafters and purlins, and it cuts all the notching. And the reason why that is so important is that makes it so anyone can put our coops together. They don't have to be roofers. And I can't emphasize enough to people that when they are putting our coop together, you gotta trust these notches. They're index points, and everything locks together like a Lincoln log set. So hopefully that makes sense. This is proprietary. We're gonna walk around this way. No one can see that area. All right, so let's go back over here. We have some secret stuff over there. All right, how are we doing so far, Ingrid? Where's Kristen? Come on. So let's go back and check on the loading of this custom coop. This, I tell you, if there's a pickup perk, it's that you get to meet all us, right? Is that what people love? That we were also going to see how much hemp we could fit in a sedan. How's it going? God, you guys got it easy today. All right. Now, I think it's time, Kristen. Are you chomping at the bit?
Oh, yeah.
Should we? All right, so let me be clear. Whatever. We talked about an idea for a t-shirt.
You want me to hold this so you can do it?
Well, make sure you keep it up. Remember, focus on this.
All right.
So I've not seen these shirts yet, okay? And what these shirts mean to me, and I get everyone's gonna have their own opinion, whatever. One of the things in Backyard Chickens is you got those people that are against us. They're like, oh, you're gonna have roosters. It's gonna smell, whatever. And we all know for the true chicken people that is not true, okay? So that's kind of for me, that's what this shirt meant. But, and it's fun, right?
Right.
Okay. So, but apparently it's been associated with, it's just been turned bad and it shouldn't have. So, I'm not sure if we're going to sell these on the website or not, but if people want them, I would definitely love to sell it. So on the back, we got Carolina Coops, custom chicken coops, but on the front, not bad. We got a chicken that says, "Don't peck on me."
That's right.
Nan came up with that one. What do you think, Nan? Not bad?
She said, I think it looks great.
So I know there's a lot of people like, Matt, I absolutely want to buy one of those shirts. But, you know, it's funny. When you own a business, you're not allowed to have an opinion anymore. You have to play neutral, Sweden, as they say. And I don't know. I just absolutely love it. I hope you guys do. But if you have any thoughts or comments, let us know. Maybe you're like, Matt, you are crazy. That's it. You made the FBI watch list. Or, Matt, I would rock that shirt. That thing is awesome.
I would rock that shirt.
Yeah? Not bad.
I love yellow.
The, Well, it's gold. It is gold. Anyways. Uh-oh. All right. Quitting time. There's the buzzer. All
All right, we got lots of
comments?
questions. Maybe we should go in the studio because the video would be better if you're back in the studio.
And if the staff's coming to the kitchen or outside, we can
No,
have
no,
the
you
staff
missed.
interviews.
No, you missed that meeting. You weren't here.
Oh,
if
we're
you
not
were,
doing staff interviews?
no, we are not doing staff interviews. There's people that do not want to be on camera,
Oh, okay.
so I have to respect that. And you know me, I piss off a lot of people trying to put them on camera or whatnot. But there is one more area I want to show you guys. So we got the new girl, Amber. Amber, you having fun?
Tons of fun.
She's going to be the new receptionist soon, plus doing all kinds of other stuff, supporting Carrie, who's in charge of purchasing and all kinds of other fun office stuff. I think what we're going to do is we're going to start having all the calls go through you, and she's going to direct them instead of being able to hit prompts. But we're going to figure that out when we get to that point. Let's go check out Nan's office.
It's a little messy.
No, it is not messy. Oh, so we're going to have a delay in here. Not bad. So here's just Nan's office. I want to show that to everyone. She has the best desk in the world because it electronically goes up and down. Oops, sorry.
Go push the button.
I love that. Isn't it great having a stand-up desk?
Yes, absolutely.
And
It's ergonomically correct.
Here, Nan's got her owl on point, on guard. And this is one of my favorite signs. This is textbook Nan. I don't know if you guys can read that. I'm not going to read it out loud, but hopefully you guys can read that. It's kind of funny. And here's where Gus is usually sleeping. And then Eric is tucked away. He's kind of all over the place. There's Eric's little hidden spot. He's got a powerhouse computer. And, you know, I forgot to mention this, I think, on one of the shows. Where is it? For our customers that are interested in a custom coop, they want to see it as real as possible. We can do it now through virtual reality. So we draw it up to the T.
Yep.
Uh-oh. All right, we're coming back in, Ingrid. Coming in hot. Can you stay here quietly?
Nope.
Jenna's dying there. Okay. Are you ready to bring me in? I'm going to end this.
You're already over.
Oh, you just cut it off like that.
I
Yeah,
did.
I've been waiting.
I see how it is, Ingrid.
Yeah.
That is not easy to do. That is so difficult to do, especially.
I got some feedback. I was a little choppy.
Yeah, it was. That's why I wanted to get you guys in here to
Why
answer
didn't you
all.
just say that? Why didn't you
I
just
was
say, "Matt,
saying
it's
it.
not working. Come back in here."
I said, come back in here and answer questions, and you're like,
Yeah,
well, I just want to show them the.
after-
I want to
after
show them
we
the
went through the whole
CNC. I want to
process.
show them this. I want to. All right.
No, I didn't hear you. You said, Matt, it is choppy. It is not looking good. It is not worth it. We are losing viewers, this and that. See, 58. Yeah, they hated it. Told you.
Well, at least you worked up a sweat.
Told you.
Okay, so you want to get to questions? We have questions. We have questions
Yes.
and comments.
Let's. Questions and comments.
Oh, now where am I? Oh, so Julie asked, when should we order the hemp if we're trying to get the golden egg?
Doesn't take much to make the watch list. Has Ben already received a shirt? Why does that name look familiar?
He's very witty.
He's witty?
I think we need to give him a shirt.
Well, no. Only I do some things now. Because if it was up to you, everyone would have a free shirt. Hasn't Ben already won a free shirt? Has Ben won a free shirt? Should he get a new shirt?
I don't know if
He has not.
That was funny.
Yeah,
that was pretty
yeah,
good.
Yeah.
And I guess you could just keep winning shirts. Yeah. There you go, Ben.
He
that was
said
funny.
poop and headphones while she's on point.
Oh my gosh. That was funny, Ben.
me.
Yeah. Thank you for that. Yeah. Maybe you want one of the golden. Oh, the golden shirts.
So when should somebody start buying hemp for the golden eggs? That's what the question was.
Great question. See, I
Does
love that.
it make sense to wait and order your hemp? I mean, I don't know how long it's gonna take for us to get through the current supply.
All right, so let's say this. If you got a muskrat me.
Muskrat. Now I know. This is fun.
No, so
I didn't know this.
It's actually sailboats. I don't know why she said muskrat, but it's actually sailboats. Beaver dams. All right, so we already had a vendor, a supplier of a great product saying, Matt, oh my gosh, I love that idea of the golden egg. Let me give you a product to give away for free.
Really?
I have
Yes.
another one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Now let's not just blurt it out right
I'm
away.
not. I'm just telling you
Well,
I
I'm
have other
telling
ones.
this one over here.
Okay.
And this is immediately why, again, I can't emphasize how much I love our vendors because we are so particular about who we associate with and that our customers can trust. If we say this is a good product, it's a good product. We're not just getting paid to push a product that we never tried, never used, whatever. Tom from Coop Works
Oh yeah. Yeah.
said, Matt.
He's a good guy.
Yes, absolutely. He said, I want to give away a free Coop Works feed silo or waterer to the people that win the golden egg in their hemp. And I think that's great. Now, here's the thing, though. We already got a lot of hemp in stock. Just got another truck recently. And this is the time of year it does slow down.
I saw the hemp wall.
Oh, my gosh. So I told Ingrid, I said, I'm not going to wait to send these out to the hemp company, start putting the golden eggs in, even though we will do that. She's shaking it. No, don't do it, man. I don't want to wait. I thought it'd be fun that we print out our golden ticket, the shape of an egg, hit it with the seal so people can't copy it, and then just start introducing that and to let Jody figure it out or whatever. I don't want to know. I don't want to know where it goes. That way people can start winning stuff. I just think it's so much fun.
I think that's a great idea.
I didn't. That was not the idea you proposed to me. You proposed to me opening the bags and sticking them in the hemp and then repackaging it.
Well, that was one idea, but the general.
That's why I was shaking my head.
Well, because you cut me off when I proposed this idea before I had a chance to say, or we can do the golden ticket. But by then, I could tell I already lost you in the conversation. She's like, no, not doing it, Matt. I have like 3 seconds to get Ingrid, and then she's hooked or not. Whew. All right. So did we even answer the question?
So hopefully soon. The answer is hopefully soon.
We don't have to go through the current stock before people start winning stuff.
I think what we'll do is we'll cut out. I found some golden paper.
Yeah.
We can cut it out like an egg and print on. We're gonna do something nice, but again, we always have to.
Well, it has to be obvious because if they're dumping hemp,
it'll be in the box with the hemp.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
You won't be able to miss it.
And just so you know, we're trying to line up some nice prizes, so it's not just like we're doing it random and then it stops and then like. So I'm trying to get this so it's a little bit more organized and we have a big
That's why I
bunch.
need her around.
Yes, thank God
bunch
for Ingrid.
of prizes that we can have in there, so it's not just like a Coop Works and 600 bales of hemp. I want to get a bunch of things going.
We want to make it organized. You know,
Yeah.
I guess these are things most companies talk about behind closed doors, and then they introduce it. We're like, what do you guys think of this idea? That's why I love this show. So yeah, that is the idea, and I love that Ingrid's reaching out to other vendors. So it's not just us. You know, I'm happy to do something. I want to have the grand prize where we give away a Coop when the time is right. And maybe everything else can be a golden ticket, but the golden egg means you won a free Coop. I don't know. We got to work on this, but I love that we have gotten to the point with the business that we can give and be smart about it, manage it. Well, got to have Ingrid around to make sure we're smart about it,
Right.
but you know what I'm saying. Thank you, Ingrid. You are the best.
You're welcome. So Sparky Prep says, can't thank you enough for my American Coop. It's the talk of my neighborhood. I love it. My hens love it, and my neighbors love it.
Oh, send in a pic.
Yes, please.
And that.
Go ahead.
No, I was going to ask. That was something I wanted to ask on the forum and ask people. I want everybody to start sending me their favorite pictures of their coop or them with their coops or them and their chicken in their coop.
Right.
And I want to have a nice page on the website that really is for all you guys that support us and have our coops and just tell me, this is like Mike Trapp from and your city and state. And then I won't put your name on there. I could just say Mike from California.
Or we want a family photo album.
That's
what we want.
I just want to
because-
see people with their coops and their chickens and how they did it and everything.
One of my biggest regrets, and I remember saying in the beginning, if we can make this happen, is that I didn't get a picture of every single coop with the customer. I regret that. I wish we had that. And we can start now, like you're saying. I love that.
Yeah.
So even if you're a past customer, and I've always said, wouldn't it be fun to have a photo contest?
It doesn't even have to be a contest. I would just like to put these.
You're so competitive.
I know. Everything's a contest with Matt. You gotta win. You win or loser. Win or loser.
Is it? No, let's be clear. Let's stop. Well, because I don't know why we got to have this argument all the time. One, Ingrid.
Who's arguing?
Ingrid. What a
just
great idea.
commenting.
Hold on. Let's be clear. Great idea. Love it. Let's get that collage of everyone's coops.
Yes.
Okay, great. Boom. I didn't say a word. I love it. Matt didn't say a word. Must be on something good. And then wouldn't it be fun if people got to be creative with their baby chick in their coop or their coop or whatever?
It would be very hard to judge.
Yeah.
That's what makes it
Yeah,
fun.
It's so hard to.
That's
judge.
what makes it fun. And then we can
It's
put it
all so
out there.
good.
We can put it out there for people to maybe vote or whatever. So,
Okay, fine.
geez.
Yeah.
I know. Matt
Which
likes
reminds me of voting. Did we do our homework regarding the logo, the mark?
I did do my homework.
Whoa. Okay, we need to get this going right away because here's another thing. You want to talk about behind the scenes? Let me talk about something, and I hope our graphics artist is watching right now because this one's for her. Go ahead, let's do it. I need your guys' help.
Opinion, please.
Opinion.
Oh,
Oh, okay. I like this. Make it bigger. No, you want me to do it?
Well, okay.
Boom, boom, boom. All right. A or B?
See, I did my homework.
Of course you did. I knew it was a dumb question. Anyways,
I think I like the one.
don't give your opinion right now,
Oh.
please. Hold your horses.
Sorry.
All right. So our graphics artist, her name's Danielle. Great lady. Such a brilliant mind at her job, especially trying to make me happy. She designed this logo, and I absolutely love it. But she loves the shadows.
I just want to say it's a little blurry because I only had a small picture of the one with the shadow. So
That was my comment. I like the one that's not blurry.
Yeah, so if you make it a little bit smaller, it won't look as blurry. I asked her, but it was like late afternoon. I asked
Boom.
her.
Good point. Good point. Okay.
I don't want people to
And
think
as
that
you can tell, I like the one without the shadows. Now, there's many reasons for it. But bottom line, what I would love to ask our viewers right now, at a quick glance, don't worry about anything else like we got to worry about, like putting on a t-shirt, having different shades, doing the artwork on the boxes, whatever. If you were to walk down the road, which one's going to catch your eye quicker? The one on your left or the one on the right? The one without shadows or with shadows? She is upset. She's hurt. And I hate hurting people. She's like, Matt, I know I'm right about this. You gotta. So I said, I'm going to put it out to a vote. And I would love for people to vote. Just let us know. And there is no right or wrong answer. And I hated that I even said what I liked. But what I liked, there's many reasons for it. It's not just for my personal perception of things, but a lot of it had to imagine trying to print that on a t-shirt. And you got to do all those shades. Imagine when you got to put that on a sticker. Well, it's probably easier on a sticker. I don't know. I just preferred no shadows. But she said, Matt, you got to see it in real life on a shirt or up on a wall, and you may change your mind. So let me know what you guys think.
Yeah,
All
a
right.
lot of people, there's a lot of A's, but there's a couple of B's with the shadows.
Yeah, so A would be the one on the left without shadows. B would be the one on the right with shadows. And at the end of the day, here's what's fascinating is God knows I have my opinion. But you got to, when you make decisions like this, it has to be the opinion that you would think everyone would want. You know what I mean? I can't just, like when we're picking our jingle music, which we have yet to play. If you call into Carolina Coops, you can hear
Did you pick one?
our proprietary jingle music made just for us, composed in Memphis, Tennessee.
I'm going to start using it on videos. So
Okay.
Okay.
it'll be on videos.
So Ingrid said something to me today that is very interesting. She said, Matt, I don't want to use the jingle for Carolina Coops on Video Chicken. Video Chicken needs its own tune. Oh. I love it. All right, let's get rid of this. I love that idea. So we got to come up with our own tune. Because obviously our intro music was something made and other people can use it. Whatever. So we'll figure that out.
So Steph Lewis said, visually the shadow one is better, but in print I think the shadowless is better. And that's kind of how I feel. Like I understand what Danielle's saying because visually the shadows, but when you look for stuff on print, you're looking for very clean lines, especially on a t-shirt and such. But that's, but.
Can I say what I like yet?
Which one does Chris?
Fine.
A. I like the one without the shadows.
Thank you. Now, are you just saying it because that's what I said I like?
No, I just think it's simpler. I think it's crisp and clear and to the point. I like that.
Thank you. Yes. And that's kind of my personality, but I'm like, I got to figure out what's going to make everyone happy. And there's a whole world of marketing when you think about these images and colors. Like McDonald's dominates with the color red. That's supposed to make you hungry. You know, it's fascinating learning all the emotions that come out when we see things. So Ingrid is all right. So
I'm going back to get to questions.
I love it. All right, if you're just joining us, August 12th, we just did a shop tour. Sorry about if it was laggy and it didn't work for you guys. I was hoping Ingrid was in time.
And it was probably loud too.
It was so loud.
I couldn't even keep up with you.
How about those shop shirts?
They look nice.
Huh? Pretty
Very
cool.
nice.
Yes.
So Sydney says, you have been an inspiration and I respect your knowledge and love of sharing that knowledge with all of us. I recently built my Carolina Coops inspired coop and run. It's 8x24 with an 8x8 coop.
Wow, awesome. You are welcome. Send us pictures. We haven't talked about that in a while, where people can send pictures in of coops they built inspired by us.
I get a few of those, and Sydney asked as well, and everybody can send those to Ingrid, Ingrid, at Carolina Coops. I have some of those that I would like to put together as well, and we do appreciate them. I like to show them to you because people have done such amazing work.
Right, and I think the key word is inspiration, because there are people that call still asking for our recipe. That's not the point. That's not why I do this show. It's not why I say, if you're not going to buy my coop, learn from us. What I'm trying to do is explain what you need to know as a chicken person and then design your own coop. Understand the importance of quality materials, quality construction. Number one, the size of your coop that you're building. You know, I did that TikTok recently. Did I get any hate mail? I talked about the chicken coffins from China.
Oh. I don't know. It's very hard to monitor your social media. Let me tell you,
Yeah.
That's another full-time job that I don't have time for.
All right, let's get to some comments and questions.
So Sydney also says, "What can I put in the run to help with it starting to smell? It's grass right now, which they love, but it will soon be gone. They are from 7 to 10 weeks old.
Is there a roof over your run? Got to know that
that's-
first.
Yeah." It shouldn't.
Is that Misty? Is that our Misty?
Yes, Misty asked, "How many inches of hemp should you start with in the hen house?"
So she asked this question, and I jumped out of bed. I think it was a Saturday morning, and I jumped out of bed, and I even told her, I said, "Thank you," because you won't believe what we just did. Do we have a
No.
Shoot, I wish we had an inlay for that. Because 2-3 shows ago, we said enough's enough. We're gonna go out there. We're gonna get scientific.
I can find
We're gonna figure out true cubic footage. Because we found out we were wrong. Everyone's wrong. Everyone out there selling hemp is wrong on their cubic footage, period. We figured out ours. And we took it a step further and compared other people's hemp. And some of it was really old. And realized that it was just, they were nowhere close. Okay. And then number 2, Non went out there and did all kinds of formulas on the whiteboard, figuring out the conversion from volume or cubic footage to square footage coverage based on the depth. And what we said as a team when I brought this up, oh, beautiful. Are we going to be able to share the screen? Now you can flip it. Ingrid is busy working on it. I promise. This is going to be awesome. You guys are about to get a sneak peek at the new box coming out.
No,
take your time. Take your time. We got this. I hope what we did is gave people the answer they're looking for without always having to call us. You can always call us. But we wanted to make it easy for them because it gets a little complicated.
If you do the drop down on open with Google Docs, there's okay, there you go.
I just did this, but I don't know. Let's see. Okay, hang on.
Rotate.
All right, we're getting there.
Oh, yep. So, Misty, this one's for you. And everyone else out there always asking, how much hemp do I need or what? And I get it can be confusing because you're going to hear different things. And a lot of people call and ask us this question for coops that we didn't build. But what we wanted to do is...
Go ahead. It's up there.
But it's now sideways.
Oh, wait. I'm sorry. I had it up there a second ago.
Okay, so we're going to show you the table conversion rate. And this is so important.
Darn it.
Would you like me to...
You have it open somewhere
I know.
else.
I do have it open somewhere. I'm trying to find it.
Okay. So we did a conversion... Non did. And then she goes, wait a minute, there's got to be an app. Speaking of app, don't let me forget to talk about this app.
Okay. I'm getting it. Just
You already have it. You just
I know. It's your computer. I'm going to blame it on that. Okay. Let's see.
Zoom in.
I'm
Nope.
working
Yep.
on it. Hey,
A little more.
this is a really small monitor, and I'm old. Be
You are
nice.
not old.
Okay, how's that?
Perfect. All right.
I got to move it over, though. Oops.
You work Windows
zoom out
people.
just a yeah,
you
there we go.
Windows people work so hard. Apple has made it so simple.
I'm just
Yeah,
leaving
I
it
said
alone.
it. Thank you. Okay. See, look at a little stroke of the finger. All right, here we go. We're gonna go back
The
to.
dual
I don't have that
mouses.
kind of mouse. You gave me a Windows mouse, so
Oh,
back
we're
off.
there.
All right. So
I
here we
believe
have
you brought in your own mouse.
the box for the hemp
Not
bedding.
mine.
33-pound bale, 5 cubic feet.
Is it making you feel uncomfortable?
What? That I don't have a mouse and you guys
No.
get to fight?
I know how you feel about confrontation. All right. Okay, so 33 pounds. Everyone bet at most people's bales of hemp, 33 pounds, okay? That one's easy. Put it on a scale, weigh it, okay? And we did this in a show. And then when you convert that, or you dump it out and you fluff it, okay? And the level of fluffing is going to matter. Also, the other thing is the size of the particles is going to matter how much it really fluffs up to. If you try to take 33 pounds of sand, all right, where the particles are really small, and then dump it out of the bag and try to fluff it, it's going to be the same as probably the bag of sands. But when you decompress this hemp herd, that if it's really, really big, it's going to expand and give you more cubic footage, but doesn't mean it's better. But we had to try to find a range, and we discovered that our hemp and everyone else's hemp measured the same.
Yeah.
So I wanted to get that out of
That
the way.
was surprising.
Yes, 5 cubic feet. Okay.
That's right.
But what does that mean? I get it. So what we came up with is if you want to put down 2 inches of hemp, you'll be able to cover evenly, 2 inches all the way around, okay, nice and even, approximately, okay? Not exact. Everyone's going to be a little bit different. Approximately 30 square feet. If you want to put down 4 inches of hemp from a bale of 33 pounds at 5 cubic feet, it's going to be approximately 15 square feet of coverage. And then moving on, 6 inches will give you about 10 square feet of coverage with one 33-pound bale, all right? So hopefully that helps answer that part. But then the second part of the question is, well, how many inches do I go?
Yes, that was her question.
Right, and that's why I wanted to get to that. Because there are people, and I saw this on the group forum, that said, I put down 2 inches, I'm good. But it's not that simple. You could put down 2 inches and probably get away with not having the odor and all the things that could be a problem with having chickens inside the hen house, but it has to do with how big your baby is, if you will. And I talk about this all the time. You got to have the right size diaper for the right size baby. Well, what I'm talking about is how many chickens you got.
Right.
What's your nitrogen load? That's also going to matter. Oh, geez, I can see it now. I already know what Nan's saying. We got to do a conversion rate. If you got 12 chickens per square foot, here's what you're going to need.
Go if you've maxed out your hen house, you got to go a little higher on the.
I like to start with 4 inches.
Yeah.
I would say 4 inches is a good place to start.
Yeah, me too. Because if you start with too much, you end up with unused hemp on the bottom because you can't really turn it and effectively use all of it. So you don't want it too deep. Unless you're just going to really get in there with your pitchfork and get at it.
I've had
eventually.
people say they start with 12 inches, they fill it right up, and they just keep rotating it, and they don't have to add anything for years. As long as you're not overloading your hen house with chickens,
It's
overloading
not
your
an
nitrogen
exact,
load.
but Ingrid and I are saying we'd start, and we usually say start with 4 to 6 inches.
Yeah, I've also made the mistake of just because I'm at my hen house all the time, so I'm made the mistake of putting too much hemp. You really need to let that poop work. Right, Kristen?
That's right.
All right, so Misty, I hope again that answered that question. This is a common question that we get all the time, and I can understand where some frustration comes in, especially if you buy a coop. I always tell people, smuggle as much hemp as you can. You don't have. It's not smuggling, but in a way, we're trying to put as much hemp on that pallet because when you're already paying for a product to come to LTL, get as much hemp as you can on that. But when, thank you. Oh, yeah, I knew they were coming. It's the shirt. I know it is.
The smuggling and the shirt. It's all. They're all coming.
But it's expensive to go to the West Coast. Here's what I can also say. We have a lot cooking behind the scenes. I'm not going to get into where we are working so hard to get the price of shipping down, especially for our customers on the West Coast. So you don't feel like, oh, dang it, Matt, I wish I would have had 2 more bales added to the hemp.
Right.
Which, I don't want people to have that, oh, crap moment. So that's where in the world of sales, we got to make sure we're talking to everyone.
So here's a great question. Fun question for today or a future show. What is the one bucket list chicken each of you haven't owned yet but would want to in the future?
I haven't had a Polish in a long time.
But you've had.
Yeah.
That's not your
Well,
bucket list.
It's hard for me to come up with a chicken I haven't had.
Yeah, that's true. It's much easier for me.
I am a chicken enthusiast, you know.
That's true. What would yours be, Matt?
Matt is a silky.
No, that's your bucket list chicken for him.
I'm gonna force one on him one day, and he's gonna love it.
That is such a fun that is like she said. That's a fun question.
It is. I mean, I'm really like I want one of everyone.
Yeah, I'll take one of each, please.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of a chicken I have not owned yet, but is on my bucket list. I don't think I've actually. It's one of my favorite breeds. Gosh, I've had so many breeds. Have I had a French Copper Marron in my possession?
I don't think you have.
I don't think I have.
Or you said
I've had cuckoos. Which
you
were
wanted
pretty
a white-faced black Spanish or something.
Oh, I had those.
You had that? Okay.
I love them.
Okay,
I
you
love
did
them.
Get one.
I would want like a frizzled bantam thing,
Yeah.
like the one
A
you
purse
had.
chicken, yes.
Yeah, I think I would want that. But then there's so many others.
Yeah.
It's really hard. I like a Swedish flower hen.
Yeah,
Those are really
I
pretty.
almost brought some in my purse today, but they were a little wet from all the rain. Yeah,
Don't do that. Don't.
Oh.
Because you're gonna go back to when everybody was commenting when you were in the studio, in the shop. You're gonna ruin the
dueling
flow of the
mouses.
show. You're gonna ruin the flow of the show.
This is what I have to deal with.
You're gonna ruin the flow of the show. If you made me.
That is a fun question. So did I answer it?
It's a great question. So.
But a bucket list, man.
Yeah, it's.
That won't be on my bucket list. That's just on my list.
Yeah.
Man, I can tell you what is on my bucket list. A dream of mine has always been to create my own breed. But it's like drinks. Just about everyone's been created. But it seems like they come out with new breeds.
They do.
Especially with fancy names like my daughter sitting over there quietly, watching, observing the show. I can only imagine what a 9-year-old thinks of being here at the business all the time.
Would you ever have a warehouse in the West Coast? Just wondering because the shipping price to Los Angeles.
Have faith in us. You'll be pleasantly surprised what the answer is going to be.
Cindy said that you should sell an accessory kit for DIY people.
We do.
Well, like we'll package it all together. Like, yes, we sell all our different things, but we could actually market and package it as a one thing.
As a kit.
As a kit.
Yes.
Well, everybody's coop is going to be different size, so that's the
right. It's
like
not
those perches are going to be different size.
Right. It's not as easy as you think.
Right.
Just
Ladder
to
is
make
gonna
a
be different
standard
size.
kit. However, people do react probably to what they're what they're getting versus building their main structure and then saying, oh, okay, here's what size accessories I need at it. We have always talked about our shed conversion kit, and we sell it now. People call up. Actually, that's what went out this morning.
Oh, see, I had no knowledge.
Stay here longer every day. I need you here every day.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
So the Scottish Wildman totally guessed what app that you were talking about.
How did that happen? That app is the Yucca app.
Well, and he also.
And you have been talking about this thing
That's
constantly
been around
for like
since
2 weeks.
2017. I just looked it up.
Oh,
before.
yeah. Get with the program, Matt.
Yeah.
If you have not used the Yucca app, you guys
That's
have.
YUKA.
You have to use it. YUKA. All right, so I'm going to get off. Well, I'm on Wi-Fi, so that'll still work. I'm going to go to the Yucca app right now. And I want to show you guys what I mean. So what is this? Is this something you eat?
Pickling lime. We use this on the show
Okay.
for the. No, I don't eat
Jen's
that.
gonna go get some food.
Thank you, baby. All right, so here, the Yucca app is amazing. And I'm going to explain why. One, it's extremely easy to use. It's free. And it's a lot of fun.
They do have a premium version, so it's free for a certain number of downloads. Is that or a certain number of?
It better
What
not
do you
be.
get with the premium? You got to get on that, Matt.
Well,
I don't know.
'cause
I just looked because I knew you were going to talk about it, so I wanted to be informed.
Thank you. Wow. So you scan anything you're about to eat with a barcode, and it'll tell you if it's good or bad for you. And it'll tell you what's in it and why it's bad for you. But let me be clear. To my understanding, it comes from an unbiased opinion,
Yes.
which I think is important.
Yeah, you can't buy your way onto the
Right.
good rating.
Yep. Number two, they also have it for cosmetic products
Yeah, personal care products.
and cleaning products. Isn't that something?
I think all cleaning products are bad.
I don't know. Do you see Nan's box out there of Young Living and Thieves? There's people that love or hate Thieves. But anyways, if I scan this, pickling lime, it made the Yucca app. And it is, any guesses? Any guesses the score? Oh, here comes Jetta. No, this is great. She's like, well, all right, bring that in. So pickling lime. Do you know what this just scored?
What?
No, I asked you to guess.
Oh, I would say that's good.
It is good. 90
Okay.
out of 100 is phenomenal. All right, so bring these
So
down.
it's on a scale of 100. All right, I am so hungry right now.
Yeah,
This
me
is
too.
not fair.
Yeah, this is just lime.
All right, thank you, baby. All right.
What is that?
I don't know. All right, thank you. All right.
I love the name of that, Off the Eaten Path. The name of that bag of, what is that?
Thank you,
What
Jetta.
is that bag that says Off the Eaten Path that
Oh.
Kristen has? That looks delicious.
Snacks for the curious, veggie crisps, rice, peas, black beans. And for everyone listening,
again-
Matt hates peas.
All right, so again, all you're going to do is scan it. Hear it? 78 out of 100. Now, none of this surprises me because none is...
You might need to try one of those. This is like what would
No, okay, so everyone gets
What
the
would Matt
idea.
eat?
We are not getting paid by Yucca. It's just
Can I
something
open
that I
it?
wanted to share with everyone that you got to try it because
Boy, that's a
I
lot of
started
background
scanning
noise.
some things that people tell you over the years
Here you go.
that's bad for you. Fun fact. Oh, God, no.
You can even see the peas.
Fun
in it.
fact.
It doesn't taste that much like
Red, then why put the peas in there? Red Bull rated better than Mountain Dew.
Oh, of course.
Why?
Mountain Dew is a full-on 0 out of 100, and Red Bull was like 33. So
Zero,
so
really?
then we started checking my coffee creamers, and that's where I was devastated.
Yeah.
Thanks, Yucca. Now I'm having half and half in
Well,
sugar. And
I want to ask you, that was my question. Does this deter you from eating certain things if it gets a bad score or using certain things?
absolutely, but more importantly, okay, as a parent should, we got to look out for our children and teach them why. And we are just so lazy with our food here in the States. It is horrible. And the thing about the Yucca app is two things I love about it. It tells you in great detail
Thank you,
the things that
Jetta.
are bad, why, what they are, and they give you a suggestion, which I think is cool. I know why are you trying to force this?
Just eat it.
Oh, these are so good.
Those are pretty good because they're salty,
They are salty.
crispy and salty. So
If you didn't know there were peas in there, you wouldn't be
Yeah.
making that face because everything is suggestion with you.
I'm just picturing.
Yeah, you don't taste them. You're picturing them.
All right. Anyways, because we love our customers, we love our listeners, our viewers. Not getting paid by Yucca. If they want to sponsor us, sure. Check it out. I just think it's so much fun. You just start going around when you're shopping, in your kitchen. It is interesting to read it. All the dyes, all the additives, it's incredible. So
Do
anyway,
you think after a while you're just not going to pay attention to it, or do you think that you will use that going forward as kind of
we haven't stopped yet. I can tell you that.
Okay.
I haven't stopped yet. So anyways, okay, so moving on. It's not a food show, but I just wanted to share that with you guys.
okay, well we'll scan something nasty like this Chinese food. Or ramen.
Take the shirt into the podcast for a clearer shot of it, please. Absolutely, Mr. Rake.
Yeah,
Ra-
just
Rankin.
asked Jetta to go get it.
Oh, very good.
So Scottish Wildman says, what type of hen lays blue eggs?
And well, actually, there's several now.
Mm-hmm.
There's the Americana, Easter Egger. Is it the Whiting Blue? And then there's some new breeds out that lay lay blue eggs.
Wait, there's the cream leg bar lays blue eggs, I believe.
Oh yeah.
Hmm.
The most common are the Americana / Easter Egger, which are
And the
sometimes the name is interchangeable, sometimes it's
isn't
not.
there
I
like
don't
an
think we should be
Araconda?
eating crunchy stuff on the show. I can hear the cracking in the.
I know, it's so good though. I'm so hungry.
All right, so here comes the shirt. So what did people say about this?
I think everyone likes it.
Thank you, then. Good. I know there's gonna be some people like, oh hell no, and that's fine. That's fine. I would love for the people that say hell no. I would love to make a shirt for them. But
I might drop one off in Dale's mailbox.
You can't really see the
Yeah, you
can't
can't
see
see
the
the green,
green.
of course, because of the green screen. But this is the shirt, and I
wait,
love
let me just
the gold. The gold is
Hang
great.
on a second, let me put you back onto.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right. Good call, Ingrid. Yeah, you can't picture the blue as green. Do we have? You know what we need is we need a green somewhere on the screen to be like, oh yeah, we'll just put some green in there.
Do it on the grass.
Don't pack up. Oh yeah. Good idea, Chad. She's so smart. Let's see here. Anyways, you guys get the idea. So, I don't know. We're going to talk as a team, as we always do, whether it's a good idea to put it on the website.
I'll take one.
But if maybe people that view the show like, oh man, I would definitely love to buy one of those shirts, give us a call.
So Melinda has a question. How far from my hen house door should the roost bar be? So she's making a temporary coop. And I think she's asked it before, and it's so hard to tell because doesn't it depend on the depth of your coop? Like if somebody's building their own coop or someone's building a Carolina Coops inspired coop, right? You need them to be far enough away from each other so the birds aren't pooping on the roost bars.
Right. Yeah, there's a lot of factors, but generally speaking, the roost bar should be higher than the door so that they jump up to sleep at night or flutter,
Right.
fly.
And what is it, like 12 inches-ish? What do you think, Matt?
Oh, you can have it as high as 4 feet up.
No, I mean from the door.
Oh, you mean the distance?
Yeah, I think that's what she's asking.
Yeah,
that's
it depends on how much space you have.
That's why I'm trying to make sure I understand the question. Of course, I always have a question for the question because it's like how far
really
from the hen house door. So I'm assuming she means the hen house door for the chickens to go through, not the the clean out hen house doors. You know what I mean? So these are things, and I get it because you're thinking about they come up and you're gonna have that drop down. So a lot of times what these chickens do is they don't drop down into the hen house and then go up, even though that's perfectly fine for them to do. But I've noticed a lot of our chickens will go from the threshold of that chicken door opening on the front of the hen house and hop up to the roost bars. And I can tell you that
Bless you.
Sorry.
I would have to say with most breeds, and I get people out there got the special chickens from silkies to the ones that are
Handicapped.
older, fatter. You know, they're gonna need special things.
Special needs chickens.
Yes. I'm gonna go off of basically what we do now, and that 12 inches minimum. You'll be fine.
Yeah.
But ours, it also depends on how tall it is. So 12 by 12, I say 45 degrees. That should be our answer.
45 degrees.
45 degrees.
That's such a carpenter answer.
In line of sight. Well, because there's so many variables. If your roost bar, you could say 12 inches from the front of the hen house door, but if it's up 3 feet, no, they're not going to be able to get up there. But if it's a 45 angle, pitch and yaw, I think they can do it. Okay, I've been flying too much on VR.
So Dewan Bennett said, thank you. We just came in and bought 8 packs of hemp. My daughter played with Gus and loved him. Customer service was nice and hospitable.
So
that was the daughter. That was Day that you met.
Yeah, and so he got. So it was him and his daughter.
I love that he's watching right now.
Yeah, and they got 8 bales of hemp in their sedan.
I wish I could have had a chance to say hi to him.
So 2 passengers, 8 bales of hemp.
Thank you so much.
That's pretty impressive.
Yeah.
I think Jesse and Jody maneuvered all that hemp in there. So good job to the team too.
Hold on, slow down. I'd love to buy your hemp product and possibly get an egg. But the cost of shipping is the hard part. Please find a contact for the Pacific Northwest. We are. All I can tell you is, I mean, yes, I'm going to live an open life, and I probably say too much, but all I can tell you is you would not believe the hours a week we are working on making sure the cost of shipping the hemp is as affordable as possible to lengths that I'm almost embarrassed to say. The meetings,
Oh
the
yeah,
vendors.
we just mentioned it again this week. I mean, I think every week Matt's like, all right, I think I got this going.
We're getting down to science levels. It's just nuts, but I love it. I mean, I'm
Size of the bag, compacting,
well,
UPS negotiations.
Okay.
I mean,
Thank you.
you're welcome.
Muskrat.
I was going to say muskrat, tippy toe.
Okay, all right. Cat's out of the
Ooh,
bag.
hold on. The difference between the old hemp I got when you were out of stock.
The difference between the all had so she got hemp from somebody else when we were out of stock.
It's good news.
Thank you, Sydney.
And says
Very good
she
news.
said, versus yours is what I got is huge. Yours is far superior, softer and less dusty and much lighter.
I love that she quoted old. I think she's catching on to what I'm saying.
Oh.
That is awesome. Thank you, Sydney. That is so important.
Tippy toe.
We should start. I don't know. Hemp is. I swear, we spend more time talking about hemp than we actually do the coops.
And I wear it. Yeah.
Awesome.
I think it's so important though because it's such a big part of the deep. It just makes the deep litter better. It really deals with the smell. I mean, I've told people this before, but my coop is literally 15 feet from my house, so I don't want it smelling. And when people go back there and say, oh, you've had this 2 years I'm up. I'm up 2 years of not cleaning. Wow.
Sorry.
What was that? That was
Yeah, and we
That
talk
was
about
Fox
it a
News
lot.
chopper surrounding Carolina Coops.
We talk about it a lot because it is very important to the success of chicken keeping, and so that we keep the potential argument against chickens. It's a moot point, you know.
See if your past customers can send pictures. Yeah, let's.
Yes,
I would love to
everybody,
do
not,
that.
Not just the
Yes,
new people.
Yes,
everyone.
yeah.
Yes.
Photo
please,
album.
please.
That's one of the things I love about this Carolina Coops owner forum, which again has nothing to do with us.
Yeah.
Seeing what people are doing, and there are so many people doing a phenomenal job. And what I'm seeing too is that it proves to me what I say over and over. When it comes to when you get your coop and you want it to look, we call it showroom condition, to look like when we finish a coop on site, it takes a long time. They don't just show up magically beautiful. It's going to be a raw wood, and wood requires woodworking. It requires finishing to get that final beautiful look. And I think some people still, and we got to make sure we're talking about this in sales, we do as good of a job as we can with an organic material to make sure we put the best lumber in the best spots. But it is still wood. And if you want it to look beautiful, you can. But it just doesn't happen naturally for us. We spend a day or two just doing our finishing between the wood filling, the caulking, the sanding, and then the painting. Whew, it's a lot of work. But I love that I'm seeing a lot of people and they've talked about how long it's taken for them to paint it and how many people regret not paying us to paint it.
I also like, so when I get pictures, I should say, from your road crew or for the website, the people, a lot of times it's after you just installed a job. So why I want people to send their pictures in is because I just love seeing them with the chickens and seeing the coop in its natural environment, all kind of like lived in and decorated. And I think it's great. It's actually doing me a favor because I think, and it's doing Carolina Coops a favor because then people get to visualize it, because we can look at what a coop looks like in a drawing or just a basic coop on a website. But once you see it, the way you guys do, you decorate your coop and your different chickens in it, and you know, the one guy that had the coffee cup, and it's like I talked to chickens T-shirt and stuff.
There is one that pops out that I think they asked for a walk around video or whatever, and I want to say it's I forget the exact name. Unbelievable videos. I don't know if you've seen her coop. All the details from the solar shades, just so many things.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, it looks like a movie set of a chicken coop.
Is that the one with the hanging hammock in there or the hanging chair?
I think so.
Yes.
I
Yeah.
think so. I would love to go visit that coop in person.
Our coop is so clean. My coop is so dirty.
Oh my gosh, just so beautiful.
Yeah.
So proud of these
They
customers.
age well too. I went to go see one that's, I don't know, maybe 10 years old, and they said it's the original paint, and it's been moved and stored. And
Is A losing?
No, I think these were from before.
Okay,
but,
B,
yeah.
A. This is interesting. I was listening, but I'm getting distracted.
They do clean up. I just cleaned the front of my hen house because it was really gross, and I just take some. What's the? Oh darn it! I think I have hunger
need
pains.
food.
It's Friday.
It's
no
after,
shadows.
It's after
I
B
lunch.
for
that,
sure. B. I like the B. Shadows are cool.
Huh.
Oh boy.
It didn't help that the one with the shadows was poor quality.
Yeah, I think
I don't know if that's.
We should
skewing
do
the
a poll. I
results.
believe with Misty. I think we should do a poll on Instagram.
yeah, I can totally do
yeah.
that.
Yeah.
I'll do
That's
that.
easy
I can
on
do a poll on
Instagram.
Instagram and Facebook. But yeah, I think I understand where Danielle's coming from, because I do I do love details, but I think when I think of packaging, I think of it being cleaner. So there's the two things.
Man, this is so hard. You use
It's just chicken coops. How hard can it be?
use Disco Chicken here on YouTube. Disco Chicken.
I think they were talking about that was in reference to our theme song and stuff.
Yeah, if we want our own.
I will get food. I'll get food. We'll get a song. We'll get music that isn't anybody's.
Here's what we need. We need our Video Chicken logo, our official Video Chicken logo, just like we have YouTube Chicken Police logo. Speaking of which, my God, I forget once to mention we have not put the Predator apron on. Sure enough, on TikTok, they're like, oh, a raccoon's going to dig underneath that first. And I'm like, oh my God, I forgot. Now I have my TikTok Chicken Police.
Oh, I bet you they're more.
Oh, ruthless.
Yeah, they're like.
Love it. Love it. If you're not following us on TikTok, please go
I need
follow
to
Carolina
download
Coops on
that
TikTok.
again.
What is bunker branding?
They make T-shirts for many YouTubers.
We'll take a look at that, Ben.
Okay, move on. Sorry.
Yes. Oh, I can move on. Thank you. Okay.
I missed the tour. Fishing Matt, I missed the tour. No, I guess. See, I know Francine said it would be great to do a recorded show, and she's right when it comes to actually keeping people's attention, have good audio, good quality. I feel like I'm bragging, but I want to be clear. I'm proud. I am so proud. And why we wanted to interview the staff is if it wasn't for the team out there, we would not be where we are today.
They're amazing.
And I can tell you 14 years of anyone else that has started their own business from the ground up, it is hell. But it's okay. I'm proud of it. I wouldn't change it for the world. And I see it every single day, but every now and again it will hit me and stop and take a look around. It's like, holy cow. Especially this morning when I go out there and I see 3 of my team members, they're arguing. They're getting a little feisty. Well, we got to figure this out. We all got to get on the same page. I'm standing there with the biggest smile on my face. I'm like, hell yeah.
Yeah, they're invested.
They're getting it.
Yeah.
They're now like, I couldn't be so proud of them. Where they're kind of like, oh God, don't let me. No, it's a different perspective, I guess. It's just like when you see your players out on the field, they get out of double sessions and then they start really getting good at their position. They start communicating with each other and they start taking ownership in it. That's what you want. And there's nothing wrong with getting a little passionate about something. And if you're going to arguing can be good if it's done right.
Debating,
yes. Yeah, whatever you want to call it. So anyways, we were going to do some interviews with them, but a lot of them said they just don't want to be on camera. So I have to respect that. But I just want people to know I'm very proud of where we have gotten and definitely could not have done it also without our customers. So many parts of our chicken coop is from them contributing an idea. We just figure out how to make it happen.
So Chris Neal asked where to send the pics. Send them to me, Ingrid, Ingrid, at carolinacoops.com.
So Sydney says, yes, she has. Sorry.
No, I was going to say, I'll also put that on the description of the video when it's uploaded for people.
All right, so to get back to Sydney's question, because this is important. I do have a roof, and she's saying that her run is smelling, right? Remember that? Great. Okay, so the reason for the roof is, one, keep the run dry.
It's very important.
The roof is mimicking the forest canopy to keep that forest floor drier, if you will, and also provide shade. And if it's starting to smell, there's 2 things that come to me immediately. One, do you have water running through your run from runoff? Or 2, are you not free ranging and have way too many chickens in your run?
Well, she said they're 7 to 10 weeks old, so maybe she's not free ranging yet. But I was also wondering how many chickens.
Yeah, I would definitely put more organic material in
there.
That's
what I was carbon. Yes.
Mulch, wood chips,
hardwood
grass
mulch.
cutting.
Yeah, weeds, anything.
And I think she said she had an old bag of hemp, so you can stick that in if it's like areas that seem wet. But I would just add more, like what Kristen said, more organic matter.
Anything.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
What you gave me the amounts of hemp to equal the inches, but didn't say how many inches I should start
did.
with.
Yeah,
okay.
We
I wanted to get to that, but I think it was important.
It was the long answer.
But it's important because we got to educate.
Yeah,
I want to educate and explain to people why.
She got that intro, but nobody else did. So
Rudy uses what I use, the wood mulch from a local tree service.
Yeah.
I love the mulch you get. You get it for free because tree services have to get rid of it. They have to pay to get rid of it. So there's a thing called chip drop. If you have to take a whole load, but we use that in our garden. We're long overdue. But that's how we started on our where our chickens are. And even now we will add it. We will take out some of the dirt that they packed down that has broken down, use that in our garden, and we will add wood chips again because that will keep it drier.
Right. As soon as it cools down, I'm going to be starting to move some wood chips too.
Chicken math shipped right to your door. What did I miss there? Danielle's agreeing.
The box, the table on the box to convert inches, the cubic feet of volume to.
When she was saying how many chickens you would need for how many inches, he's saying chicken math right.
Well, that's not bad. That's like I saw an Amazon box the other day. It says box also can be converted to an Artorama or whatever. I thought it was pretty smart.
So Danielle agrees with your Apple comment about how I guess when you were making me say something about Windows. I don't know. Okay, so Sydney's a first-time chicken mama, so she's been watching and absorbing as much info I can for over a year, which is great.
Mike Trapp says Mac at home, and he did not want to work at home. Yeah, I tell you, people are just, I don't know. All right, and we were having the same conversations here. Windows, Apple, Windows, Apple. And it's just crazy. You Windows people are a little aggressive about it.
Well, it's not just Windows. He uses Linux.
I don't know what Linux is.
It's another operating system. Windows is an operating system. It's not a computer. A PC is a computer.
Right.
But it's not everybody that uses a PC uses Windows.
Oh.
Some people use Linux. Like my husband and Mike Trapp.
If a hen has some poop on her behind stuck on the feathers, should I pick it off, soak it, leave it?
Depends on how much that bothers you and how intimate you want to get with that chicken.
Well, and how old the hen is.
Right.
I'm assuming.
You know what I do, Matt?
What do you do?
I'm talking to Matt Ryan.
I figured.
Yeah.
I it caught it for a second.
I have scissors. I just cut it off.
Yeah, that's what I would do.
Too clumpy.
Or I would just wait for the molt.
But isn't there maybe possibly an underlining situation going on?
I think some just don't squat far enough.
Some are bad
Yeah.
poopers?
Yeah.
Some are just sloppy poopers.
Yeah.
Some might have had a little bit of wet poop. Didn't you say? I also found this interesting. Didn't you say that they have like one watery poop a day?
Yes. Uh-huh.
I think that's fascinating.
Nasty.
Because people
clean out a day.
Yeah, people get really freaked out.
Yeah.
Like I've seen on Facebook forums, like the pictures of people's like the poop, and Francine mentioned something about the poop in a comment on a YouTube show, and that made me think of that. You told me that once a day they have this like really disgusting watery wet poop,
And it's stinky too.
and people always
Usually
like, "What's
it's
wrong
not
with my
stinky,
chicken?"
but that one is.
My crap. My crap. Mike Trapp. My oh crap moment. Moment is typically after my huge cup of coffee. Oh, that's funny.
So yeah,
We missed the wait. Is this our Danielle Flex
Yes.
Jet? Oh, okay. I didn't. Oh boy, she's watching.
well, I think that might be Jimmy.
Jimmy. Oh yeah, is that Jimmy?
That would be her husband.
Yes. We missed the logo. What is the consensus? I don't know. We'll get back to you and let you know. Anyways, all right.
Is there any way after the show to read the comments? Because they don't.
They don't show up on the recorded show. I know. I
No.
wish we could.
I know it's
Yeah.
because they're through this program, and that's it. I mean, there are comments that people comment on the show afterwards, and those we see, but this thing does not. It's just annoying.
So I tell you, Laura, she's right, because this reminds me. I actually went live on a Sunday, just saying hi to everyone on Carolina Coops YouTube when I was talking about the Yucca app, and I was trying to get Nan's cousin's wife to disclose something that if she was to say this, she would lose her job, and I so badly want her to share something that is hot in the news. And boy, if people knew it, oh God, I wish I could get her to say it. I tell you, it's crazy. Things that we're not allowed to know. But anyways, when we're doing that show, someone did say if you got it, if you eat it and it comes from a box or a bag, you shouldn't be eating it.
Well, it's processed.
Yeah, I'm not as smart as you guys when it comes
But
to.
I mean, that it's a great way to live, to sit there and go, I'll never eat anything out of a box or a bag. But it's also not the most practical way for most people with families or busy lives. Or you can strive for that, but to sit there and say I'm never going to have like a
Spaghetti.
a can of Pringles is like
Yeah.
ridiculous. Why would I deprive myself?
I
of
don't
such
know. I
things?
have a friend of
Pasta
mine.
comes in boxes.
Friend of mine was on his deathbed, and he hid this from us for years. He was a severe alcoholic. How he hid this for years. Anyways, went into a coma, came back, changed his life. And one of the things he said to me, he goes, Matt, if you can't hunt it or grow it, it should not be on your plate. And it's just another way of putting it. And I'm just like, I just love that. It just makes sense because we need to stop and kind of look at things and whatnot. Anyways.
So Rudy said, because you wanted feedback on the new hemp. So
Yes, thank you.
just opened my first bale of the new hemp. Like the texture and feel of it. Not dusty and should do very well over time. So these are good feedback.
Okay, so I'm going to give an example. When I talk about all the things that go on behind the scenes, I'm going to give you another example. We get contacted now by a lot of companies, and they want us to sell their hemp. And everyone knows how particular I am about quality, the premium product. And there's a company recently that came to me with a price that is almost too cheap. promising me the the quality is going to be there, and we can, if we get it cheaper, then I can pass along the savings to the customer, which, shipping's not going to change so much, but yeah, at the end of the day, you're going to pay the total from the bale of hemp and shipping. And he sent me pictures. The quality is not there at all. So I'm so thankful when people recognize how important it is that you don't see dust. You can get, at the end of the day, your hemp cheaper. Especially all these people are like, oh yeah, free shipping. No, there's no such thing as free shipping. They're just putting the price in together. And once again, I mean, I'm talking half the price, if not more, but I'm like, the quality's not there.
Yeah. And it's also like the quality also in the absorbency, which is from the inside herd. Yeah.
There's going to be more bast fibers, which I know you seem to be a fan of. And he even said, he goes, there's going to be some bast fibers in there. I said, I don't want that. I've had customers say no, they don't want the bast fibers, but you make a valid point. You're like, but there is absorbency there. But does it help the microbes break it down? Is it just surface tension? And then what? You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Anyways.
So look, farm gardening rise up. Hello, I'm from Kenya. I want to build a Carolina Coop.
Or have us, I can't wait. I want to go to Africa. My dad used to live in Africa. Do you believe that? Where is my dad? I haven't seen him yet on here. He used to live in Nigeria. In a shipping container. Oh my God, the story's there. But that would be awesome. If you do that, please send us pictures.
Yeah.
And I tell you, so speaking of Africa, there's a gentleman in Africa that raises goats, and he educates people on how to raise goats. And he reminded me a lot of me when he did his YouTube video, and he's where I got a lot of our inspiration for our soon-to-be goat house. And if you are thinking about getting goats and you want to talk to us about being one of our guinea pigs for a goat house, we have invented the world's best goat house. And if you're interested in being a part of that, Dan, give us a call. So how can Jimmy be in? What's he watching the show twice?
Yeah,
one on YouTube, one on Facebook. He's just messing with me.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes, Ben. Just let Ingrid know what size you are. We'll send.
Yeah,
I love
you can put them on the website if you want.
The shirt.
Yeah.
Ooh, I don't like the way her voice.
And we did ring the bell for Ben today, didn't we?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he wants.
So we're gonna give him a Gad's Hen shirt.
Just email me, Ben Ingrid at Carolina Coops, your size, your address, and remind me that you want that shirt, and I will have Carrie send it out.
Okay, moving on.
So Eddie says, I know you offer a cupola add-on. Have you ever considered a widow's walk for the hens?
I have never done it.
Oh, those are popular in your neck of the woods.
Very.
Your hometown there.
Widow's walk. Do we know what a widow's walk is? Or widow's peak?
Yeah, I had never really seen them until I went to go visit your hometown, and a lot of the architecture there has those. I don't know why. Upstate New York, near the Finger Lakes.
Well, it depends on, at that time, what was popular and where things are being developed. So
Right.
a little tiny town called Clifton Springs, New York, an amazing little town. And you want to talk about, and this is common, especially around the Finger Lakes, in the Victorian days, they built Victorian-style homes. Mm-hmm. And oh my gosh, I wish I could go back in time and see these houses built, because it is unreal, the level of craftsmanship and how much detail goes in these homes.
So much
all the
detail.
way down into the carriage houses behind the house where, automobiles weren't around, but that's where they kept their horses. And you go in there and you see this just amazing woodworking. Anyways, yeah, Widow's Peak or Widow's Walk, that must just became popular because apparently, so I've been told, and if I'm wrong, correct me, but a lot of these homes, when they were being designed, were on the coast. And the wife would go up there waiting for her husband to come back off the sea. And I'm not sure why Nan's trying to share that. Anyways, so I guess it's just become a popular...
I'm not. I'm just trying to work.
Oh, so you are there. Nan's been a little quiet today.
I've been doing things, running around.
So
So it would be like, I know.
Oh my! So Adam Van Busker, there we call him AV. If you've ever had the honor of meeting that gentleman, that means you have bought one of our coops and
Super nice
got
guy.
to meet our turnkey group. AV, him and I go way back. Great, nice guy. He's funny.
very nice guy.
You should scan the
he
TV
is.
dinners
He's
you ate for
wonderful.
2 months. I love a hungry man. I can't imagine what those are, but I did lose weight on that 2-month build.
I'm pretty sure those are in like the negatives.
Yeah, so I love that. Type the question before your question. It makes it easier for the
Yeah, it really does.
definitely,
Because there's a lot of stuff going on here.
Yes, there is, which I love. That's great. I love it. Love it. Bring it. If you got a question, type the question in.
What breeds would you recommend that lay olive eggs?
there's only one, the olive egger, I believe.
Probably one of my favorites.
Right?
God, I love.
Which is a mutt, right?
Right.
I mean, it's
right.
a,
It's a cross. A hybrid.
Kristen gave me an olive acre, and she was a cross between a black copper Moran, right?
Mm-hmm.
And an Easter egg?
That's right.
Is that so?
Yep.
Okay.
The world of chickens, I tell you, it's quite interesting.
Oh, and Mackenzie said my prairie bluebell lays blue eggs. Yeah, there's lots of that lay
those are
blue eggs. You gotta
newer
eat.
ones.
This is a job for the Google, not for us. There's too much information.
So everyone that says they love the shirt, if you want to purchase one, please purchase it. I haven't mentioned that again. We're not here to make money off our shirts. All the proceeds go to some type of nonprofit or donation or things like that. And we do have something cooking behind this.
A couple things cooking.
Yeah, it's insane right now. Like I could burst if I wish I could just share everything that's cooking behind the scenes. It is going to be huge. I'm so thankful we're getting the opportunity to give back, and I can't thank our customers enough, because if it wasn't for our customers, we wouldn't have this ability. We want to take the money and put it and give it as a donation from the shirts, the merch, whatever it is. And of course, if you're watching our videos and an ad pops up, I mean, nobody likes ads, but you get paid if you watch those ads. So we're going to start doing something on our channel saying, please watch this ad. I don't know what it is, but we get paid for that, and the proceeds will go to a good cause, we'll say, for right now.
So Laura says my husband put a couple of roots in our run too. The chickens love it. So that's something, I mean, I do that with branches and things like that. Anything that the chickens can jump up on, or
It's like a jungle gym.
yeah,
Jungle gym for
it's
chickens.
just make it interesting for them, especially if they're not free ranging on acres of land like mine aren't. They're not on acres of land.
They do have lots of things to explore, though.
Yes.
You're very good at that.
Yes. As a matter of fact, last night we were digging up a plant that was very big, and they were all over the the big pile of roots and the soft dirt and everything. It's very hard to do any of that work with chickens, but they just love anything new too.
They're very curious creatures.
Yeah.
I like, hold on. I like Steph's comment. Nothing wrong with that, but it's not an image I care to support. Here, a reason why I wanted to point that out is I would love some suggestions of other images that, maybe people wouldn't support that image, but would support this image. And the reason why I mention this is the thing about chickens. We've seen this firsthand. We've seen neighbors come together. We've seen just people that would never cross paths come together because of chickens. And I guess a little part of me...
It's kind of like me and you, Matt.
Yes, exactly. So as a human being and things that, it's so frustrating right now that I see happening is it's sad. Because of technology, social media, we are separating ourselves so much where we can't even stand talking to each other, and that is a huge problem. And chickens I've seen bring us together, but we all need to just do a better job not being so judgmental, open up a little bit, and if there's something maybe you don't understand and don't agree, at least still take the time to listen. And my mother does that. I'm like, Mom, stop. You don't know everything. Especially it drives me nuts. And honestly, it's another reason why I want to do this show, because I'm sure there's all kinds of people watching us right now. They're going to have different opinions, but we all come together and agree about chickens.
That's right.
So
chickens are always fun.
Yes.
Paul says the new hemp is much more consistent, larger pieces, and less dust than the old hemp.
Yeah. So I tell you.
Thank you, Paul.
Yes, Paul. Thank you, because in order to get the shipping down. Okay, here's a little part of the science. Like I mentioned, the sand. If we want to get the shipping down, we got to make the bales smaller. To make the bales smaller, you got to make the hemp herd smaller. It's going to weigh the same, but where do you sacrifice? Where do you draw the line in the hemp?
And we got to pack it.
Yeah.
Hard.
Box
Like,
it,
gotta
yeah.
box
You got-
it like
yeah,
really.
so- Yeah, I'm just trying to find that sweet spot. So everyone's feedback, especially about the new hemp, please give it to us. We definitely need it.
Sue says you should make a T-shirt that says "I built a Carolina Coop."
Yeah, that's no easy task, because they're made to last a lifetime.
Yes, and I love when people do call back, and I'm proud of them. I love that they got out, got it done, had that sense of accomplishment. But they're like, oh my gosh, you weren't kidding. I would have saved money and time if I would have just bought yours. And again, if you still buy ours and you're going to put it together, you're still building quite a bit.
Yeah.
I love this comment from Ramona. I don't have chickens, but I love watching all of you and learn so much. So when I do start raising chickens, I get eggs from a friend, so I gifted them with hemp.
Oh, that is
Aw,
awesome.
I wonder how that went.
That is so great. I love that.
Yes.
And there's comments back and forth. So Sydney also says, my chicks like to dust bathe in their hemp bedding. Is that okay? I've added some to the dust bath.
Because chicks will practice taking a dust bath, it's just nature. I mean, that's what they do, and if that's all they have, they're going to use their own bedding. So,
yep.
It's not necessarily that that's their preferred dust bath.
And it's not going to hurt them. People always think that the hemp is going to somehow hurt baby chicks, or if your chickens ingest it or peck at it. It's not. Eken says you're welcome to come visit her coop.
Oh, there she is. I'm telling you. Where does
she live?
I don't know. We got to look it all up.
Okay.
I mean, it is just impressive. It is just unbelievable. The detail, the thought, and you know, she must be an interior decorator. I mean, it's just gorgeous. Danielle, I can only imagine Danielle right now. So Danielle, graphics artist, if you didn't catch it earlier, I brought up both logos and asked you guys, which one do you like better, the left or the right, shadows or non-shadows? And Danielle, she's gonna make this happen.
Well, I did ask her.
Okay.
I did ask her yesterday afternoon for a better quality version of that. Just so I wanted to, because I noticed that it wasn't good, and I didn't want people to.
What's that say? Get on Gab too.Hat's Gab?
It's just a secondary social media.
I don't know that.
I can't keep up with this. I'm gonna have to retire soon.
No, you
This
are
is too
not
much.
retired. No. What is Gab? If there's more places we need to go, we need to get on there.
Please, Laura.
So get
please.
off TikTok, scary place. I love TikTok.
Well, I think she's referring to there's if you look at the permissions, you give them permission to look at all of your files and everything, or something like that. It's the permissions are extensive.
I have a friend of mine that works for a secret part of the government, and I'll never forget, because I'm trying to get information out of her. She's like, you don't want to know. No, Matt, you don't want to know. But she did tell me, she goes, we know everything. Right now, if your phone has a battery in it, and even if your phone's off, they can hear and see everything. Period. Think about that. It is insane. It is insane. So the reason why I mentioned that is I think it's way worse than we think. I hate this invasion of privacy, but it's way worse than we can ever imagine.
All right, they all want chicken police shirts, so we have to make more of those.
Okay.
Put those on this.
Done. I'll get another.
I think they all should have our logo in the back. I don't know if they all do or not, but always put the logo on the back.
Yeah,
Do that?
like that new one has.
Yeah, for sure.
That is very nice. I agree.
So you don't like? Okay. Yes. I have been thinking about doing the chicken police shirts,
And we need to reissue the North Carolina one.
The state of North Carolina.
Yeah.
And the American Coop flag one. The flag with the chicken as the star.
Yeah, those were
stars.
Those were only issued in green.
No, what about the black one that I have? Oh no, that's the
North Carolina one.
That's the North Carolina one. Okay. Yes.
We need some reissue.
Not free ranging yet. Totally dry. It doesn't smell bad. Okay, I thought she said it smelled bad.
Oh,
I thought she did too.
But as the grass starts going away, which is going to, I'm sure
Yes,
it will
it
start to smell bad. No, you're fine.
No, it's not.
When the grass starts going away, that's
I'm telling to her, no, it's not going to smell bad.
Oh, thank you. Okay. Yes.
As long as it's dry. It's not
Yes,
gonna smell.
dry, and you're not overloading it. You don't want to burn it. You don't want it hot. You want the microbes to be able to keep up with it. Absolutely. You do have to be careful to get drops that is known not to be sprayed. I'm not sure what that is. Oh, do you have to be careful to get drops that is known not to be sprayed? What do you mean by drops?
I'm not sure.
Mulch drops.
Oh
yeah, chip drops.
Yeah, so usually with the chip drops, it's the wood, it's the trees and stuff. You let it cure for a little bit. I mean, I don't know. I haven't had a problem.
People don't usually spray tree trunks.
Yeah, the trees and the tree branches aren't really sprayed for anything. And any of that, the sun is going to burn off anything like that if that's going to happen. But yeah, we've been doing it. I know there are like some really avid gardeners that are like, you can't use that. You have to make sure it comes from organic, blah, blah, blah. And listen, we do all organic principles, all permaculture principles, but we use chip drop and it's been fantastic. Never had a problem.
Good.
If you hear that chainsaw going, go follow that sound. Go up to that tree surgeon. They'll be glad because they got to chip up the tree branches. They're going to grind the stumps. If they can upload that really quick, they will. And you just got freshly harvested chips. Also, there's a lot of tree treatments that are a systemic, and they actually inject it into the tree because a lot of the pests are feeding on the tree. So it's like you got to get the whatever it is, that pesticide to get through the vascular system of the tree. So you'd be surprised. There's a lot more
Those are
going
more
on.
ornamental trees that you do that though.
Oh God, no! I see it. Well, probably yes,
Yeah.
but I
yeah,
see
you
it.
don't like if you have an oak in your woods, you're not going to go out there and
True,
treat
but
that tree.
So the great Dunning-Kruger says, and of course I have to, Apple is good for people who like to be told what they can do, but if you're a free thinker, Windows is better because
I agree.
because you tell it how to operate.
That's
Thank
right.
you.
Open
Thank
source.
you. You are now my favorite today. Thank you.
Well, we should do who is Ingrid's favorite today? Ingrid's favorite today. No, listen. When you get messing with it and think you know what you're, I've had Windows for so long.
Yeah,
and
but you.
always crashes, always has viruses, always have problems. When I made the conversion over to Apple, hardly ever do I have problems. Ever, if at all.
The reason why there's viruses is because there's more Windows users. That's the only reason. It's just a mathematic question.
I think that's just a pre-programmed excuse you guys have at Windows
No,
School.
because-
If you are debating with a
Because
Mac
Linux
person-
doesn't get viruses.
I never even heard of Linux.
Well, because
Well,
you're
you're
not.
about to.
Yeah.
I think
I
that's
heard-
what we're using.
I heard obesity, is that the word? Causes a poopy butt. I never forget one person's like, don't feed your chickens pizza. What was it? Pizza crust, I think I said in the video.
They
It's gonna
love
make 'em
spaghetti.
yeah, they're going to make them obese.
Pizza.
What is... Okay, anyways, all right. So it is actually already 1:41. This is
Oh my
great.
God, how did we talk
I know.
so
I was
long?
scared to mention it because like Ingrid's gonna run away. Let's finish up the questions and comments. And I just want to thank everyone for being here. We had a lot of fun today. You know,
Yes.
it was. We were gonna go out to the floor and try to show things. Maybe it wasn't the greatest quality, and I apologize. We're trying.
And I have a personal note today, if I may. Today is a very special day in my life.
Yeah.
5 years ago today, I found out I had stage 2 cancer. And I've been cancer-free since then. So now that I've hit 5 years, I am considered cured.
Wow.
It's a big day for me.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
And I was working with Carolina Coops at the time. So
She sold
I know
me
you remember
my,
that.
You sold me my Coop at that time.
Oh, yeah, yeah. So,
That was hard.
yeah.
That was so
It
hard.
came out of left field, let's say. So, yes.
Well, congratulations.
I know. It's a big day for me.
You did well.
Yeah.
And it is
We should
exactly
celebrate.
today.
We should start drinking immediately after the show. There's my dad.
There's your
wow. 5 years?
5 years.
Mm-hmm.
Holy cow. I can't believe it's been 5 years already.
I know. Time flies. So here's to healthy living.
Yes, healthy living. Yes, we got to be. Well, so Laura was saying something too. Another great statement. I want to get back to it. All right, never mind. All right, move on. It's time to wrap up. I'm glad my dad's finally showing up. And hopefully he's going to be cancer-free soon. If not, I'm going to start force-feeding him what I was told is the cure for cancer. Plain and simple. And there's so many people out there that insist it's a cure for cancer. What was that called again? There's a special term.
Fembezinol
Some scientific name.
or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I've told him, I said, if he's not cancer-free after getting radiation every day and chemo once a week, yeah, I'm going to force-feed it down his throat. All right.
Or put it in a smoothie.
So what are we doing next week?
I don't know.
I want to build a coop here.
Yeah, so Steph, let me know an idea. Because believe it or not, I mean, a lot of people don't realize I have a lot of left in me too. And I think it's important that it is to be a free thinker. See, they don't see it. They don't see it. That's the problem.
Stop calling me they.
Sorry, they don't see it. Oh boy. That's the problem.
Well,
Muskrat.
Yes.
Tippy toe.
Yes.
Do you know
Actually,
what
if
that reference
you're-
is, Matt? I've been saying all day.
What's that?
What?
From Seinfeld. No,
What is?
tippy toe.
No.
Toe. Oh, yeah.
That, you
yeah.
don't remember
I
that.
have-
So Matt claims to be the Seinfeld
Yeah.
fanatic, and
I
then every
am.
time I make references, he looks at me with a blank stare.
Tippy toe. No, I don't remember that one. Is that no?
I'll
God.
tell you later.
Huh.
Maybe it's just left in my brain for a little bit. I don't know.
Yes, left it.
Yeah, I mean, a left one, a hippie one. I don't know. My dad would love that. I don't know. It would be fun. I think it's important for people to say, my God, it's time to stop arguing and just come together again. Realize we're being forced to argue, for one. But people are like, no, that's not true. If the hell it isn't. We're being forced to argue. It's so sad. So sad. Come back together. Chickens are going to help save us all.
That's right.
That's right.
Because we're a chicken community.
We are. All right, 144. Good job, Ingrid. Thank you for holding in there. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your Friday. Have a wonderful weekend. And I don't know about next week's show. I'm sure we'll be here.
We can go on site somewhere.
It would be nice to go on site.
Yeah.
But as you can see,
I have a lead for a site visit.
But we got to
with,
have killer
rabbits
internet. Ooh,
and
rabbits.
Rabbits and dog. Pet dog. So we got some new topics
The
there.
music's already ended. We're supposed to be
okay.
over.
All right. I'm going to
you go.
lunch. See you later.
See you guys later. Have a good one.